Hey, what's up? Today I am running errands and going to the grocery store and I have to do my makeup. I wanted to show you how I do my makeup super fast and easy. I know I say that a lot, but I'm so serious. This makeup is so fast and easy. I'm using Mascara Beauty. I'm using contour, 2 highlights, 2 blushes, and an illuminator. So this is all in a palette that I created. And then on this side is the bronzer and the powder, and I'll have specific names listed below. I'm not going to use any of the eyeshadows today, but this is all by Mascara Beauty. It's all very affordable and quick and easy. It's all creams. So anyway, let's get started. I'm taking the 30-second hack brush with the round end as opposed to the pointed end, okay? Dipping it in the contour. I'm just doing a drag motion, and because there's not a ton of product in there right now, I need to order more. I'm kind of swiping a few times. So if you see me with a brand new contour, I won't be going back and forth like I do here. So I'm not going to speed this video up at all. I want to show you how fast it really is. I'm literally just slopping it on. Pinch the ends. And go down the sides of your nose. And I like to do it under my chin. Then I like to go back and kind of blend out with the brush. And then whatever is left on my brush, then I just run it along my jawline and then kind of down my neck. Maybe on my lids. Okay, pointed end. Going in my highlight. I like to draw a line like this and then drag it all down. Take a perfector sponge and get it damp, get it wet so it puffs the sponge up, and then wring all the wetness, all the water out so it's nice and damp, and then just press. So here you can see that I put too much product on. That's okay. If I've learned that if you take your sponge and kind of blend it out, what that does is it just removes the makeup, and I don't necessarily want to remove the makeup. I just want it to be more even. So I'm going to take the end of the brush again and kind of just blend it. So I feel like I wiped off all that makeup trying to blend that contour out because I put it on so heavy. Right there. Sometimes whenever I'm trying to go quick, I get a little heavy-handed. It's just how it goes. So I did a really light coat, and now just for a little bit extra coverage, I'm just kind of going right back over it. Again, I'm going to blend out that contour. much better. Okay, so next I feel like I'm looking a little tired because I am. I have a sick kiddo at home and this weekend has just kind of been nuts. So I'm gonna take my lightest highlight color just with my finger and kind of tap right underneath my eye just to brighten everything up. That is the most recessed area on your face, so naturally it has some dark shadows, but then whenever you're tired or you have allergies or you're sick, it's really accentuated, so I like to brighten everything up and bring it forward, just so you don't look as tired. And then I like to use the same highlight just a little bit on my eyelids. And then I like to tap with my finger because the heat of your finger actually helps, I don't know, mush the, mush the product into your skin. And it looks a little bit more natural, but bright. You can still see freckles and stuff, and that's okay. Okay, this is not a full coverage photo shoot makeup. Quick and easy at going to the grocery store. Next thing I'm going to do is take the Powder Power Brush with the black angled end, flip it over to where I have the Vanilla Dust setting powder, and I'm just going to set pretty much everywhere except where I applied the contour. Okay, let's see. Now I'm grabbing the B squared brush with the bronzer, with the big fluffier end, and I'm going to dip that in the Cayman Island bronzer and just run that along where I applied the contour. And then just kind of dust over everything. Now going back to the Powder Power Brush with the end with the white bristles. I don't know what that's called. Duo fiber maybe? I'm going to use this blush called Sandstone and just pop that onto the apples of my cheeks. Ooh. And then go to the grocery store. Just kidding. Now I'm back to the B squared brush. I'm taking this end and kind of buffing it out. Okay, go back to this brush, dip it in black cherry. I'd like to just layer those two together. And then I like to take the sponge. The black cherry gives it a nice kind of like a shine. Don't let that show in your... Now I'm going to take my finger and go in the Sandstone and the black cherry. Okay, I'm taking a small angled brush. This one's by It Cosmetics, and I'm going to fill in the brows with the color Ash. So I just start on the inner part of the brows and work my way out, following my natural brow shape, just giving it a little bit more definition. Okay, now with the angled brush, go back in with Ash and line my lower lash line. Now all that's going to do is create a shadow just to give a little bit more definition. It's not going to look like I truly lined my eyes. I like to actually do that above my lashes too. All right. Okay, I'm taking the Unique Epic mascara, throwing on, excuse me, a little bit on my lashes. Okay, my favorite part, I'm taking Pearl Illuminator and just going right on the top of my cheekbone. Now, listen, if you wear a heavy powder, I did a really light powder today. If you wear a heavy powder, don't put this on top of the powder because it could start to separate. Just skip putting powder in that space. I did put powder there, but I did it extremely light. It's a really light powder, so I like to go right under the brow bone just to give it that pop. Right on that top of the cheekbone and the inner corner of your eye. And if you don't get too shiny during the day, you can do the tip of your nose, your Cupid's bow. But if you get really oily, you might want to skip that part. All right, set with the Stay Spray. I just really like the smell of this. I don't even know if it works. It just smells really good. All right. So here's my little trick. I naturally have a darker face than my neck. So every day, no matter what, I take a little, unless I do self-tanner, but I take a cheap little e.l.f. Kabuki brush and a cheap Rimmel natural bronzer. This is one of my favorites. And just go like this. And then make sure that my neck is blended in with my face. I found a powder blue bra. Didn't mean to show you that. The ugliest bra color ever. Was one of those, why did I get that? Okay. That's good enough for Walmart. I mean, come on. All right, here we go. There's my look. Where's my hat? Throw on my hat and go to the Mart of Wall. otherwise known as Walmart. All right, I hope that helped. I hope somebody's inspired to do their makeup really quick and easy and look put together really fast, even if you are just going to the grocery store and getting stuff done around the house. I will talk to you guys later, and have a good day. Bye. Ow. How does that always happen? How does that always happen? Oh my, I never poke my eye out until the camera's going.